Speaker, sir, need for a clear-cut policy framework on the regulation of kerosene to avert the current challenges faced by the poor masses in the acquisition of kerosene.
Thank you for the opportunity given to me, my honorable colleagues. My name is Iboro Ekanem, aka IBB. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, the state of uncommon transformation, and I represent the good people of Ikono in the federal constituency. Mr. Speaker, I want to lend my voice in supporting the mover of this motion, which I may tag a motion of hope for the masses. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, it is a known fact that kerosene is a product which is found everywhere in the country, from the township to the rural communities. And the masses are the greatest consumers of kerosene. If there is anything that should be subsidized for the good citizens of this nation to benefit, it should be kerosene. When we have petrol at 145 naira per liter, diesel is about 200 and something, but we have kerosene at 400 naira per liter. And these are the products mainly used by our rural communities. Where do you want them to go? They will resort to cutting down of trees to make firewood. If there are no trees available, they resort to other things, even uprooting of the roots of the trees, to make sure they make fire and cook their food. That will lead to deforestation. We are talking about diversification into agri sector. And it is a known fact that trees and woods, deforestation, everything is a factor to development in agri sector. When we destroy these areas, we are invariably destroying the agri sector, because deforestation will lead to desertification. Therefore, where will we have the land to plant? How can we have shade for the human beings to be part of? How can we also have, I remember in those days, the government used to have a program which was titled Tree Planting Program. And it was carried out in all the local government of this country. I remember when I was the chairman of a local government, and it was a program which was also carried out. Most of the trees we are having today are those trees we planted in those days, to make sure they provide for the good citizens, for the living citizens, for the good situation, for the shading of the environment, for the green areas. If we allow this trend to continue, therefore the trees will not be available, and the agri sector will also die, and the human being will not benefit. Like we know, the trees take off the carbon dioxide and give us the oxygen for us to breathe as humans. So how do we survive? The next point is, Mr. Chairman, the Right Honorable Speaker, this climate change, one may take it to be as a result of desertification. Where there are no trees, for climate change, the climate change will produce a lot of heat. And this heat affects us. When it affects us, we have heat wave. We'll be running to hospitals. And that will also affect the health sector. We will push in more money there because of lack of kerosene, and our people has resorted to the use of woods, because it is affecting the whole nation. So I rise and to support this motion, and I also wish my honorable colleagues should support this motion, so that we'll also live. Because even if we say it is for the poor people, it will affect us, because this climate change will not only be in the rural areas, the climate change will even reach everywhere because of the use of trees for cooking of food. I also remember there is this NGO which we call ourselves Nigerian Conservation Foundation. The aims and objective was to preserve the eco sector. The aim was also to preserve and plant trees for use of humans, and also for us to make sure that it provides the shades, it provides the green areas for this country. So, Mr. Speaker, I wish my colleagues will support this bill so that it will pass and will also live a better life. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also rest my case.
Against its name. Ayes have it.